what I like to introduce to you is a project that I'm working to develop in Belize, which is a South American country, and next to Gulf Mexico, the country, Honduras. And in our project, we are building the first ever eco city in South America. And I think it will be in the whole America's continent. The purpose of developing an eco city is we focus on sustainability of our project. And here we're talking about sustainable in energy. And I am a scientist and an inventor. In my technology, we have waste to electricity, which will solve the major burden of every society and every real estate development. Human as a human being, we produce consumer, which I call consumer trash. Plastic, paper, even our food. We waste so much of our food, all right? How we solve that? In the past, we have put all this in a landfill. And the landfill over time create a pollution that right now become a burden to any development, any society, any city in the world. And I have devoted the past 15 years of my life to develop the equipment, which I call waste to energy. And our equipment is an incinerator, but our process is trying to reduce all the toxic gas that would come from the trash if we dispose in the landfill. And what it does is to eliminate this toxic gas that go into the ozone and damage our ozone and affecting the health of the community that we develop. So in my technology, we convert the trash into electricity. So that's a recycling that we're looking at to produce the energy that needed when we develop a city, or even converting what I call the waste. That's none of us are really thinking in developing a project. So in the eco city plantation that I developed in Belize, Valencia, is we will produce roughly, as I calculated, our city will host approximately about 30,000 people. And with a 30,000 population, what are we gonna have? A lot of trash. And how are we gonna do that? First of all, Belize is still energy dependent to Mexico. We're still buying electricity from Mexico. So having the system, the machine, the equipment that converting trash into electricity, we are producing roughly about 100 megawatt hour to provide to our 30,000 population. So in it, you will equate it out that every citizen that will reside in our project will have ample of electricity 24 hours. And another technology that I create roughly about 4 months ago is what I call Electron Optimizer. And what it does is a device that if you attach it to a what we call a C-frame open motor, okay? And a C-frame open motor is in any ventilation system worldwide, in air conditioning, in a heating unit. If you have a ventilation fan in your bathroom, as a matter of fact, in every hotel hallway, where the motor will pushing the air out, either cold air or hot air. But what our device can do is, once you attach into the motor, you will save approximately 25% electricity consumption of the motor. All right. So on the average, a motor will use roughly about 200 watts. With my device on board, it will only use 150 watts. That's electric saving that we can do. And on the other hand, the optimizer, what it can do is, actually what it does is, on the other side of it, because the inefficient of the electric motor, okay, the C-frame motor on our ventilation system, we collect the electron that spin out when the motor are in working. And that is a technology that I'm proud to say that we collect another 25 to 30% of free electron. And we convert that into a 12 volt or the 24 volt system. And we can hook up into an LED panel. And for instance, if you have an air conditioning unit, the standalone, that can provide enough air conditioning for 500 square foot room, first of all, we can save you 25% of electricity. On the second end of it, and I probably to say, if you're using an LED panel system, light system, that system will be lit free of electricity that we collected. And with that two technology that we incorporate into our project, the Eco Plantation Township of Valencia in Belize, is to create a new eco development that we're going to produce ample of electricity for every citizen. And I hope that one day my technology can populate around the world to any development, either that be in Europe, Italy, Spain, France, London, or in Malaysia, Indonesia, South Asia, or even in America continent, Australia, China. My hope as an environmentalist is to bring our technology worldwide to share with the world. And hopefully one day we will provide cool air for every citizen. We will provide ample electricity for our children to school, to the hospital, and to every household. So the need of electricity will be of yesterday issues. And tomorrow is a place that we live and grow.